Y'all, it's Candy with KANDI'S Kreations. Today we are going to make this smoochy Valentine's wreath. These came from Target. They were super cute. They're just considered a throw pillow. So we're going to pair it with this kissing booth sign. I've cut some mesh, just two 10-inch meshes around 25 inches, and I'm going to put you guys down and we're going to stuff this base, and we are going to get all of our larger objects in. Then we're going to pitch up on the board, and I'm going to start stuffing this baby full of all the things with some ribbon and just different picks and florals and such. So let's get started. So before I oval this out, all I did was just go around and fluff it all out, and I really only put the mesh between these two kind of ties. I don't really use these big fatter ones. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead, like I said, these are about 25 inches, and I'm just going to alternate these two colors. I'm going to let it roll in and just get it about halfway, and we're going to crumple it together and make sure you roll it even so both of these are even. If you don't, it'll be a little bit frayed and you don't want that. So I'm just going to go straight in. We're going to start with the inner ring, and then we're going to do the outer ring. I cut 10 pieces of each to start with, and I still have a little bit left on these rolls. Now that we got the inner done, we're going to start on the outer. I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting the rest of these up real quick. We ended with the black and white, so we're going to continue with this red. I think I like it positioned like this. Let's go ahead and anchor these. All right, I'm going to use my jewelry hole puncher. I got some light gauge wire, some thin wire, wreath wire. This is just a jewelry hole puncher. I'm going to go ahead and just punch a hole on each side, right on the edge. I'm going to wire this in. All right, we got it tied in. Right here, right here. Go ahead and anchor my lips. Just going to take some floral wire just like I used for the sign, and I'm going to, let's make sure that it does not have a front or a back. They look like they're pretty universal, and I'm going to just, let's see if we can puncture it. Just going to puncture this fabric, thread this through, make an anchor. Sewing with floral wire. We're going to go ahead and get our next bigger objects in there. This off first. Don't pull them because it will yank out and make a hole. I am going to go ahead and put this one down here, and I'm going to go ahead and just trim off, because it just seems like with this being plush and so thick already, it'll just, I don't have to worry about trying to find a spot for all of this. And I'm going to cut it to where, just cut the bottom off. I'm just cutting this with my bread knife, the bottom. whatever you cut foam with. So you have a half a heart. And I'm just going to get it up here. And just see, it just goes so much easier. And I'm just going to dab some glue wherever it's hitting my mesh. Let's go ahead and hit this. Well, we got this secured in here wherever it's hitting. These are a summer pick and summer/spring. And I'm going to go ahead, let's see how many we can get out of this. 2 picks that come off originally in 3, and then we're going to cut them into 6. We're going to get the most goodie out of this that we can. I'm going to lay them apart. So this is kind of one. This is the other piece of it. And I'm just going to cut off like this. I'm going to lay them apart so I'll know how I'm going to position them. See, this is what we're doing. We're just cutting this part off. Start working this all around, the outer and the inner. I'm going to go on top of the greeneries. I think it's really pretty layered on top of that greenery. I'm left with one more piece, and I'm just going to save it until after. We'll use it as filler. I think I'm just going to create some baby bows and go from there. So this is all that was left on my roll with that one. So I just took it all off. I knew that I was going to probably use it all. I'm going to go ahead and open this sparkly black. So I have this here, this here. I definitely need some ribbon kind of coming here and maybe on this side. So what I'm going to do is, this is a one directional ribbon, but I do want it to be on the top. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and just make a one looper, long tail in the back. We're going to twist it, and I'm going to just cut this one right here. That's going to be my top tail. And I'm going to layer this like this. We will dovetail those. I'm not going to cut this yet because I don't know how far I want it to go. I'm just going to pinch it right here, and I'm going to find me 2 ties up here. And we're going to do the same thing. Just going to make a loop. Got a 6-inch loop. Twist that back to the pretty part. We're going to cut us a short tail. And I'm going to layer this like that. We're going to come in over here. Dovetail my ribbons. I want to go in with some of this black filler. We're just doing layers of different colors. We're doing layers of different textures. And you know, when you're choosing the different colors, like I know that I wanted the black, red, and white in it. Choosing those different colors that you're going to use, you're going to want to pick different textures of materials to make the colors blend. I'm just going to start dipping and sticking. I'm going to cut 3 of those up to start off with. We're just going to start working like we did. Just going to kind of blend in some more. Go ahead and add these picks in there. I love these. These were some of my favorite picks that I got from White Bayou last year. So I'm just going to cut this off in 2 pieces and we're going to layer it in there. I do have this bigger heart. They have these at Walmart. I always just cut these off. Don't pull it because you will mess up your heart. I just wanted this to be a heart explosion. So I'm going to put some of this. This is foam. I'm going to make a pick out of it. I'll trim it so it could be a little peekaboo up there. And then I have some of these that are 98¢ from Walmart. We're going to put these in there and then our roses and then we're done. So these are from Jam Designs. Let's start with 3. And I think I want to, of course, go up here. I just dipped in my glue. I want to see what it looks like kind of coming through this heart. I'm just kind of finding the holes. That's all I'm doing. Seeing where I just need a little something. I'm going to do one at the very bottom. I'm leaving this stick long. Down here. Kind of just bring your eye like that. I like that. And y'all, I think this baby's stuffed. And there you go. I think it turned out really pretty. I hope you love it. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope that this inspires you. See you later.